What the? What the fuck? What is Drake? Drake? But what's on his website? But anyways, guys, I will be talking about Drake's new kind of EP of sorts, 100 Gigs, which this originally kind of broke onto the scene with this new website, 100gigs.org, which, features a bunch of stuff involving Drake, such as like little studio things, and even an alternate cover for the Certified Lover Boy album, which, yeah, that one's also pretty bad. Not as boring and uninteresting as the original one, but still pretty bad. I'm not gonna play any of these videos on here just because I don't know if they're copyrighted or not. But what was really important here were the 3 songs that we got in here. We got It's Up, Blue, Green, Red, and Housekeeping Knows. Which just kind of started off of it, which a bunch of these were obviously going to be kind of leftovers from previous Drake albums of it from like near the latter half of his career. Starting off the bat, you had It's Up, which I thought was a pretty decent track. It's definitely from his collab album, Her Loss, which has 21 Savage on it. This song is basically the same, but also has Young Thug on it. It's decent. It's got this hard beat on it. 21 Savage, I genuinely thought had the best part on it. Young Thug was pretty okay on it. He had some memorable hooks on it, but other than that, Drake really didn't, in my opinion, didn't stand out on it, which, was okay. Then he had Red, Green, Blue, which I definitely think was from his Honestly Nevermind era, as we got this kind of like dance hall kind of track, which if you're like me, I wasn't really a fan of Honestly Nevermind. I thought it was pretty bad, honestly. He continues the fake accent again on it, which just gets more and more and more annoying every time he does it, because we know it's fake, but he keeps doing it. Just very uninspiring, and for that track, I can definitely understand why it was not on the original album, but, it kind of fits in, honestly. Like, you probably could interchange with a lot of songs from there, and no one would forget. Then ending it, you had Housekeeping Knows, which is single-handedly the worst track out of all of these. Drake, it has a feature from Lotto on it, which they have no chemistry together, do not work well together. I just genuinely think both of them did shit on the song, and it probably should just not have been released or been leaked or whatever you want to call it. It just doesn't work well of it. It just makes me not really that interested in whatever Lotto does. Her music, it's just bad. Like, it should have stayed hidden. It's a run of tracks, which, to be honest, not really the worst tracks that we've seen from Drake here of it. It's definitely like some divergence from, his kind of 2024 has not been Drake's year with the Kendrick beef. The amount of L's that are coming from it, probably trying to build something up here to, put attention on other place of it, which I'm not saying is a bad thing. Like, it makes sense. If I was in a similar position, I would probably try and do the same thing. It's not like you're gonna put like your best material on here. Obviously, I think It's Up is actually a pretty decent song of it, and I'm actually kind of shocked that it kind of got left off of Her Loss, because I feel like it would have been a pretty good inclusion on, probably made it a bit better. But these other two, I can understand why they weren't, because Blue, Green, Red is just kind of mid. Like, to be honest, and this one's bad, so it's actually ranked pretty good of best, mid, worst. If I was to really give it a rating, I would give it a 4. I'm gonna be honest here. Like, this song is the only one that I can really see have some replay value. I'm not hearing anyone bumping this, and I'm not hearing anybody bump this even more. But other than that, that's really all I wanted to share. I thought it'd be interesting to talk about, but that's gonna be it for me. Bye.